I lived in my self-made camper for 3 years searching for a more sustainable lifestyle. Join us as we continue this pursuit of living. I'm Ryan Brown and I'm getting out of town. This is Pop-Up Life.
Running for me, it was just a great way to be outside in nature, really clear my thoughts and just focus on one thing, and that's constant forward progress. My brother was going through some stuff, long and short, like woke up in a hospital after doing some, substance abuse. He woke up and basically was like, I'm quitting every substance and I'm moving to Leadville, Colorado, and I'm gonna run the Leadville 100. So then he started training for it and everything, and I'm like, okay, well, if you're serious about this and you're really gonna do it, as a brotherly love thing, he's 3.5 years younger than me, so I was like, if you're gonna really do it, I'll pace you. And so I was like, yeah, I'll commit to 13 miles. And so that was like the smallest section of the race that I could do. So then that just progressed. So then the next year he did it again, and I ran a longer section, so I think I ran like 20 miles the next year. And then it just kind of kept going that way, and finally it got to a point where he was like, dude, why don't you try running one of these races? Then whatever, maybe it was like a year or two later, and he had convinced me, and so then I ran Leadville and he paced me. And that was my first 100-mile race. And then it just kind of got like addictive. If more people were able to get outdoors and experience nature and be out here and see the beauty and everything, I think you'd have a lot more people willing to try to protect it, is the long and short of it. And I think that's what's missing right now. Like, people just aren't, getting out. And I think if people got out and kind of get out of their comfort zone and get rid of some ego and just be like, hey man, I'm not perfect by any means, but I can try to do my best where I can. And yeah, just try to be, a good person is really important, I think. Through Smartwool, we work with Leave No Trace. And so I think that kind of got instilled in me. Like, if you picked up after yourself, there wouldn't be an issue. So if you just grabbed a little bit of trash here and there, making the trails much cleaner for everybody else, I think is a good idea.
Jess Mudgett had met up with us at the Freedom Frontier and had been cruising along ever since. Getting to know him was super cool. He's a rad dude with many talents. We camped up Curtis Canyon for a few nights, and Jess did some painting inside the camper we call Black Saddle.
Doing anything active, I feel like you're thinking about other stuff while you're doing, at least I am, my brain's in a million other places, but I feel like when I'm painting, I'm not really thinking about anything but the painting. It gives you something to dip out of the world for a bit and go do your own thing.
Killing the time, sure didn't know it. Hunting down rhymes with,
getting in for a shower platform.
Here it is. Instant big day, just trying to stay upright.
Every once in a while, my brain has good ideas. Every once in a while, I see pallets in the field from up on the hill.
Some folks around town that might cuss our names down to
a T-town shower.
They might claim that we're loners. No account.
I've been painting for 16 years, 15 years, something like that. I didn't really start taking it seriously until high school, but once I kind of realized that people can make careers out of it or stuff like that, I just got super juiced on trying to do it full time and went to school for it and never really looked back. It's always kind of just been a part of my life, whatever I'm doing, Painting's always been there. I've been trying to basically get a bunch of like freelance work to just go travel and paint walls, and then sleep in the back of my truck while I do that. It's been a cool sense of freedom to like not have rent, and be able to like save money